through the sport of boxing. So I'm going to give the next person that same opportunity and that same chance to make sure they can get it. However, because this fucked up boxing shit it's fucked up.
Right.
Like boxing is just fucked up. If
Right.
you're not with the big promoter, if you don't have this or that, you can have all the talent in the world. Clearly, you can have all the talent in the world, but if you're not with the right person that can maybe have something against somebody else or got corruption or something in that standpoint, you're just gonna be like me.
Like you.
You could be in my situation, just sitting back because you don't got the best promoters.
Right. And there's a lot of history of that, huh?
And so, is that fair to me that I bust my ass to the sport of boxing and give my life to it, and I have to deal with like this shit, not knowing this when I'm growing up? You know what I'm saying? That shit is frustrating, and it sucks because it's like I'm getting it at the level that I'm getting it at. I'm still the hottest thing smoking. They still waiting for me to. What about the person that's not the hottest, like, and just getting treated however? Like, hey, go in there and take an ass whooping for $1,000 for 10 rounds.
Yeah.
At a certain point in your career or who you are, something should be done. We need to change the Ali Act to the Andrade Act, because the Ali Act was cool, but it still doesn't do anything for us as far as help us out. Because what it does is it gives us the acknowledgement of how much money that there was going on the day of the weigh-in.
Huh. Okay.
And so if there's $1 million on your side and you never seen 300 grand and the promoter hits 200 grand, 700 grand is in their pocket, and the day you weigh in, you're supposed to sign and be like, oh, huh? How the fuck that happened?
That's what
I'm the one taking beatings and shit.
That's the Ali Act?
Yeah.
So on the Ali,
before they never told you about how much money was on the side.
Okay.
The Ali Act is for you to know before you fight, and they made it the day of the weigh-in.
That's unbelievable.
We need to change that to like before you sign to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, what money is being dealt with, because it's unfair. Like I said, how we filling up everybody else's pocket and we're the one that's entertaining the people.
Man, you're thinking about so many things right before your fight, dude. The day before, the day of the weigh-in, you're not thinking about trying to see how much money people are making. You're about to kill some dude in the ring,
Exactly. So you see that, you can get discouraged with your promoters, and now you got to deal with that shit, And so, for prime example, Chris Algieri, he put it out there.
He did.
Before Pacquiao. Each promoter made 800 grand.
What'd he make?
Probably $1 million.
Damn, 800.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely got to.
That's a frustrating situation, and that's what I mean. The only people that can change that is the fighters once they make the big bucks.
Right.
But they don't want to see that because, some boxers are just ignorant, and they don't, like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that's going to take a lot of work to change that, man. But
not really. Not if you got all the top fighters in the world.
Protesting, you're saying? Like protesting the sport?
Something like fixing that, at least that Ali action. You don't have to fix everything, but, like as far as like, corruption financially need to be dealt with. But, people going to be like, I'm good. Yo, what about your cousin and your brother and the next person trying to come up and somebody from your hometown looking for help?
Mm-hmm.
They get scared away because of the big shocks out there, like lynches and shit. And they just lynch on you, and they like, whatever you make, I'm gonna make 5 times that.
That's whack, man. Man, it should have been. You're right. At least make it like a month before the fight. Know what people are making, because the fights are revolving around you at the end of the day.
Of course.
People are just side hustling, man. That's so whack.